Everybody, it's time for another harvest and taste. I'm going to do eggplant again because there has to be a way to cook this where it's good. So I'm going to harvest it right now. Let's do it. I am going to actually harvest that one right there. So let's dig. Alright, hey everybody, so today I'm going to do a video on eggplants, again. But the reason I'm going to do a video on these eggplants is because there has to be a way to cook them where they taste good. So I was going to do a video where I cooked eggplant Parmesan, like I said in the last eggplant video, because if y'all watched that video, you saw my reaction when I ate this, which is right here. Okay, so this is the Black Beauty. Well, to say that that was bad, to me, is an understatement. Yeah, I didn't like it. So I started to watch another video on how to cook eggplant Parmesan, because I've never made it before. And there's a prep step for this kind of eggplant, which is a Black Beauty eggplant. And apparently, who knew, I didn't know, there is a fluid in this eggplant that is super bitter, super nasty. So I think that is why I didn't like this eggplant when I liked the other two eggplants that I tried on that video, which I'll link down below in the description. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that prep step on this eggplant and see if that bitterness goes away and kind of get a better flavor, better taste of this eggplant. So let's do it. All right, so I'm going to cut the ends off just like I did last time. These will go in the compost pile and compost bin. I'm going to go about an inch and a quarter. And I'm just going to cube them. Now I actually might have already just messed up because in the video you're supposed to salt these before you cut them, but okay, well, if I messed up, I messed up. I have more out there. Let's give this a shot. Now, in the video, which I'll also link below, because I want to give her credit to her YouTube channel, she says sprinkle salt on top of these pieces for an hour. It's supposed to draw out that nasty fluid. So these might be messed up now that I did that, which is fine. This would be enough to get a good taste anyway, but we'll give it a shot. So let me grab the salt. Okay, normally I like to use the Himalayan salt for everything, but in her video she didn't use that. She used the regular iodized salt. So we're just going to do that. Now she said just sprinkle it on. I'm not really sure how much sprinkle is. So I'm going to put a healthy coat of salt on here because once the hour is up, there should be this brownish looking liquid sitting on top of these pieces, and then you just wash it off. So all this salt will be washed off, and then I'll do the prep on these pieces like I did last time, which was just olive oil and salt and pepper. And that's it. So right now, we're just going to wait an hour and let's see if this salt does what it's supposed to do. Yep. Oh yeah. Supposed to move these to a tray with paper towels. Not sure if the paper towel draws fluid down while the salt on top draws it up. I'm sure that's probably the reason. I don't know, but I'm going to follow the recipe the way she says to do it. Okay, it's been an hour, and as you can see here, there's a lot of liquid outside the cut ones and not outside this one. That's because, bring it up here, all the liquid was right there on top, just like it was supposed to be. The salt drew all that up. Now again, that is supposed to be the bitter tasting liquid that these eggplants, these black beauties, naturally have. So I'm going to pat these dry. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to wash them off and then pat them dry. All right, patting them dry, dropping them back. This one I'm going to leave whole. I didn't do this last time. I cut them just like this, but I want to try it this way. I don't know if it'll do anything different, but let's experiment since that's what I'm doing now anyway. So, just like with the last eggplant video that I did, we're going to olive oil it down. Good amount of olive oil. Can't go wrong. Okay, salt. Even though we just had salt, I'm going to use the salt that I like since I'm going to be tasting. So, good amount of salt on everything. And then I'm just going to do, sorry about the noise, just going to do some pepper. Not going to do a whole lot. I know this looks like a lot, but I realized last time that you need to kind of heavily season this stuff to even get a flavor of it. All right, so now that it's seasoned, we're going to put it in the oven. I've preheated the oven to 350. We're going to do 15 minutes, then I'm going to take it out, flip everything, re-season if it needs to be, and another 15 minutes. Then once we pull it out of the oven, we're going to be ready to taste it, and it should be good. All that bitterness, or at least a great majority of that bitter fluid, should be out of it, I hope. If not, this will be a fail, but hey, just part of it. Let's do it. All right, let's get it out. All right, as you can see, it is definitely cooked. It all looks good, so I'm going to let it cool down for about 5 minutes or so. And then we're going to roll the dice and give this another chance. Hopefully it tastes good. I'm praying. But we'll see soon. Okay, here we are. Moment of truth. The eggplant was in the oven on 350 degrees for about 38 minutes, 39 minutes. I didn't do a full 40. I don't know, I just want everyone to taste this. So I'm going to do the big chunk here. And let's give it a shot. Okay, that sounds terrible. So the inside looks done, as far as I can tell. Of course, I don't really know. And just like last time, I'm going to cut the skin off of it and just taste the actual meat of the eggplant. So, to say that I'm a little nervous would be an understatement, because last time I ended up spitting it out. This kind, the Black Beauty. Oh man. All right. That was the key. That was the key. This is a really good tasting vegetable. Again, all I did, yeah, that's really good. Olive oil, salt and pepper to your liking, but make sure you do that first step. You get that nasty, bitter fluid out of the eggplant. But yeah, so now I've got 3 eggplants out there growing, 3 different types of eggplants, I mean, and all 3 are good now. Now I know how to cook this one. I think the next time I do an eggplant video, I'm gonna try doing the eggplant Parmesan. I think it'll be good, but hey, this is a win. So I'm excited. And then a little earlier, I picked my first okra. So I'm gonna do something with the okra on the next harvest and taste video. And yeah, so hey, the first time I did this, it was a failure. I didn't know anything about eggplant. I still don't really know very much about this plant, but I do know that I like it now that I've gotten that nasty fluid out of it. So hey, if you like this video, please share it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram, Down Home Backyard Gardening. So as always, shine bright and harvest hard. Bye.
Ooh, it's hot outside, boy. All right, let's flip this camera around. Keep looking at the camera.
You're good now. Now I know how to cook this one. So I might do a cooking video of this doing chicken, not chicken parm. I might do a, what are you looking at?
I don't know, it's like...
Giving me all crazy looks.
No.
I'm trying to film a video with you. You weirdo.
Oh, God.
Okay. Bright and harvest hard.